Alright, so now let's see the most advanced tab of this software, the HSK Test tab. So right now you can see I have saved 2 API keys here, but you can add more. Why add more keys? The answer is here. Adding more keys means more questions generated successfully. If you have 30 questions, if you only put one key here, then it may not generate all the 30 questions. It may generate only 5, 10 or 15 maximum. And also the passage length can be set from here, short, medium and long. And there is one drop down menu from where you can change the handwriting. I usually prefer this one. So at bottom there are a few options. It says HSK Beginner to HSK Mastery level 6. But when it generates the content for this level, it does not only include the words which are related to this level, but also generates, in the passage or whatever text that it is generating, it has the words which are even more advanced than this level, beyond the vocabulary of HSK. So for example, if I click 5 questions and length medium and select level 4 and click start test, HSK test, then it will generate the question and then start the test. Now let's do it. It will take some time to generate the questions. You have to wait patiently for it to finish. Yeah, after it has generated the test, you have 2 options: start now and save for later. So if you click start now, the test starts immediately, and if you click save for later, then it will save the test to your test history and you can take it anytime whenever you want without the internet. Okay, I will click start now for now, and you can see there's a question and you have some options here. You need to just click whichever is the right option, and you can also click mark for review if you want to review it later, and also clear it from here, and after this unmark here. And there's also an option to see the English translation of this question only if you don't understand the meaning of this question. If you click here, you see the English meaning and you can think of what the answer could be. And you can see, and yeah, it also has some hard level of questions like MSQ. It means you have to select more than one option which can be correct. This is not the official HSK pattern. I have implemented it by myself to just increase the difficulty of this test. Right now it has not created any passage because I think there is a passage. It's a very short passage here, and yeah, it's just like this. You can click all the answers and just then click submit here, and if you click this save, it does the same task of saving the test which just saw earlier, but it doesn't save your answers. It just saves the test and you can take it later. And this button is to just print. It saves the current question as PDF. And now if you click submit, it shows that test analysis here. You can see topic analysis, whichever topics were covered in this test. The level you can see here, HSK4 was there, and it contained the topics related to conjunctions, sentence ordering, and reading comprehension and all that. And below here, first of all, let me tell this one is not for you. Export JSON is only for me. And this one, print PDF, is, if you click print PDF, then it creates the PDF of this whole test, which you can send it to anyone, your friend, and whatever you want, you can send it. Now this question, the correct option is ticked here, and its explanation why is this one correct. Again here and here and all these you can see sometimes it shows in English, and if this is very easy, otherwise it will show in Chinese. For level 5 and 6 it usually show it in Chinese only, and if you have selected length as medium or long, then again it shows this explanation in Chinese only. Alright, so if you click here practice, then it will start creating the test for this topic conjunctions only, and for this HSK level 4. Alright, so from here you can filter incorrect and unattempted questions, and what else, you can see your score, correct and incorrect, and your accuracy. And if you want to review your test, click history, and this is the recent test you have, which I have taken just now, and it adds the score to this leaderboard here, and it is a quite advanced leaderboard which shows the recency weighted score of all the tests whichever you have taken, and it adds the topic of that. I mean, if this test has it just has HSK 4 only. If, I mean, for example, it has HSK 4, HSK 5 and HSK 6 and HSK 3, then it automatically puts those score in this leaderboard and increase its percentage automatically. And what else you can, yeah, if after the generation of the test, if I have clicked saved, then it will show up like this in the history, and you can take this test anytime you want without the internet. It doesn't need internet after the test has generated. And what else, so yeah, at the top you can see spaced repetition review. So it is kind of a review, and it shows to review when you have some time passed. You can see what this Anki is, you can understand what this is about. It's a learning algorithm actually, which I have implemented in this software. And what else, and yeah, there's a weak topics button here which you click, and you can see whatever topics you have learned till now in all the tests are appearing here, which have the percentage score percentage less than or equal to 70. Yeah, I think 70 or 80, I don't remember it right now. I think it's 70. So you can search for any topic, like for example, I have very long ago studied the Green's theorem, and if I search for this Green's, I can click practice only button, then it will again start generating the questions related to this topic only. And yeah, and the level which is using is for example, let's say HSK 4 upper intermediate conjunctions. So if I click practice only button for this, it will not create the test for HSK 4, but what it will create the test for this one, the level the level which you select here. For example, if you select 5 and 6 or 3, whatever you select here, that number of questions and the passage length that is passed here, and then it starts generating the questions for that level and that length and number of questions. Yeah, I think I've covered most of the things now. Yeah, there's one more thing left to tell, and that's quite important. That is here. If you search for a particular topic, for example, you want to study medicine, let's say search for respiratory diseases, and click 5 questions, medium, and for this I think I have to click level 5 at least. And now if I click the generate test button, now it will generate the test for that particular topic only. Yeah, now you can see it's English. You can read this is only related to the topic whichever I have entered on that tab, on that box. So this is only for those people who want to learn specifically particular kind of Chinese related to some science or engineering or medicine field, or maybe something else. They can put that topic and they can study that topic here. And if I click submit, you can see still the detailed explanation here. And there's one more thing: generate solvable questions, science and math based on this topic. For example, if I search for some topic, let's say eigenvector, and if I click this button now it generates the questions which have this topic and also the questions which are solvable, I mean which have the numerical answer. For this I'll click 10 questions and medium. Yeah, the test has started now. You can see it has generated solvable questions.